Hey guys, welcome to my channel, and today we're reading a Bakugo X Reader by Colorful Hair Girl 123 on Wattpad. So let's get into it. Where's Ryan? Mina yelled to Jiro and Kirishima, but they had no idea. They knew this wasn't good. They had been drinking a lot ever since Bakugo had shown up with Camie. Everyone knew her feelings for Bakugo, and everyone knew how he felt about Camie dating him. Not that you thought she was a bad person, just the fact that they had gotten together really quickly, and you didn't understand that. It seemed like Camie just came into your life and stole your best friend. And not only your best friend, the best friend you were in love with. Shit, Kirishima said, quickly putting down his drink as the three of them sat up to try and find you before he did something stupid. It wasn't long before Mina had passed by Bakugo. Great, now she knew where you were. If Camie wasn't with Bakugo, he probably saw her, and in your drunken state probably might have confronted her. Mina tried her best to find you before he found Camie, but she knew she was too late when she heard some yelling. Do you know him? Do you know his favorite colors? Do you know what he likes to eat in the morning? Do you know how to calm him down when he's breaking down? Do you even love him? You screamed as Mina had to act quickly. She tried to quickly pull you away, but you were too strong. You quickly grabbed onto Camie and held onto her shirt. You didn't know him. You didn't know him the way I do. You barely even met him. You didn't love him the same way. You just think you know him. There's so much shit about him that you don't even know about. And he picked you. Why? Why would he pick you over me? Come on, man. Kirishima had hurt you too. He was quick to act, pulling you away and throwing you over his shoulder. He couldn't help but let a few tears fall down his face as he heard you sob. Kirishima knew how much he loved Bakugo. Everyone knew it. But still, Camie was the one to catch his eye. It was only a matter of time before you broke, and it just took getting drunk for everything to flow out of your mouth. Where are you taking Ryan? Kirishima heard Bakugo's voice coming his way, but Kirishima just started walking faster knowing that a Bakugo had close. You had blurted out something he wasn't supposed to know. Luckily Mina and Jiro were blocking Bakugo's right duty, who stood in front of him, blocking his path to you and Kirishima. Kirishima had ended up taking you away from the party and sitting you down by a tree. He was letting you get some fresh air away from everyone. But when he let you down, that was when everything started flowing out of your mouth again. She doesn't even know him. You blurted out as tears ran down your face. She doesn't even know him. You mumbled, I don't get it. Kirishima, tell me what to do. Tell me how to stop all these down feelings. Because they're killing me. Kirishima wasn't sure what to say. He wanted to comfort you. He did, but he knew that there was nothing he could do to help you. He just let out a little sigh before sitting down next to you. He pulled you into his arms and just let you cry everything out as he ranted about how she doesn't even know him like you did. You two sat there for what felt like forever. But soon enough, you had finally stopped crying. You two just sat there, quiet, until Kirishima finally spoke up. I'm gonna go get you something to hopefully sober you up, he said before standing up. You just gave him a little nod before he left. It ended up being a while, and Kirishima wasn't back yet. You decided to go see what he was doing. You tried to walk, but your stomach did a flap when you saw a certain blonde coming your way. When both of you made eye contact, you wanted to run, but you knew you could barely walk. There was no way you could run. Plus, it looked like he was still sober. You knew you had to face him even if you didn't want to. But you were at least going to try to ignore him this time. He was coming closer though. You tried to walk away, but he stopped you. Hey! He grabbed your arm, but you just pulled your arm out of his grip Leave me alone, you yelled. Just go back to Camie and leave me alone, he mumbled. Are you in love with her? Something about that question didn't sit right inside of Bakugo. Why was he feeling worried about this? Why was his best friend being like this? You couldn't believe he just asked that. Why were you being so dumb? What the hell is going on with you? He asked quietly. He wanted to touch your arm, but he stopped an inch away. Tell me what's going on. Was he being nice like this? Does he know you're drunk? Of course he does. He knows a lot about you. I'm drunk. Just leave me alone. You were, but that was just an excuse for him to leave you alone. Well then, stop being stupid and slow down. Stop drinking so fast. Let's go back to the party. No. I'm just gonna go back with Kirishima. He said he was tired. What? His tone sounded mad, but you weren't sure why. Yeah, I gotta find him again. He mumbled as he started to walk. But not like that was very easy. He almost fell a couple of times. Bakugo didn't understand what was going on, and it was pissing him off. What was your problem? And why were you going back to the dorms with Kirishima? You promised him you would stay and meet Camie and help him with her, but you were just bailing on him. He was pissed. He just wanted your help, but you were pushing him aside for what? Kirishima? You were quick to find Kirishima. He was holding you some bread that Mom was carrying around. Mama knew someone was gonna get overdrunk and need some food to soak up everything they drank tonight. Here you go. He gave you the piece of bread, and you were quick to eat that. Can we go back to the dorms now? I mean, if not, I'm sure I can find Midoriya someone to take me back. He said, looking around, before pointing to Midoriya, who looked like he was bored. No, I can take you back, Ryan. I mean, Kaminari is already drunk, and Mina want to get drunk. And you know Baku is busy, so let's go. Kirishima gave you a cheesy smile, before grabbing your hand and leading you away from the party. Meanwhile, Camie was talking to Bakugo. I don't think you should be around Ryan anymore, Camie stated. Bakugo's face turned to a mad one. He wasn't expecting this to be the first thing Camie said when he found her again. What the hell are you talking about? He hollered, getting everyone's attention around those two. Ryan, she likes you. Didn't you know that? And if we're gonna be together, you can be around her. Camie crossed her arms, waiting for Bakugo to respond. She likes me? You're an idiot. Ryan doesn't like me or anything. You must be drunk. He rolled his eyes as he took a sip of his drink. Then, why did you yell at me earlier all drunk, telling me that I don't know you? And all that bullshit. When I've been friends now for a year, just 'cause you two are buddy-buddy and live in the dorms together, doesn't mean anything. The nerves of that girl. She wouldn't do that. Bakugo wasn't believing this. You would never do that. Ask anyone around. Camie asked, getting slightly mad that her boyfriend wasn't believing her. I said she wouldn't do that, he yelled. Would she? He asked, looking around. Mina couldn't look him in the eyes, and his eyes widened. See? Her friend can't even look at you because she knows it's true. He turned and walked over to Mina, grabbing her arm. She likes me and never told me? Why didn't you tell me? Why didn't anyone tell me? He shouted. Why does it matter? Camie asked, getting pissy. You gonna go run to her? Leave your girlfriend all alone? So you can go run off to some girl who you never even noticed liked you till someone else told you? He turned to her, and the looks that they were sharing could kill. You can leave. No one wants you here. And if it wasn't obvious, "We're done," he said, as he turned to leave, and he could hear Camie cussing up a storm as he ran away. Back at Kirishima's dorm, they were putting on a shirt, but before you could put it on, your door came bursting open, and you froze. That's when you two noticed it was Bakugo. "What the hell?" he yelled, walking in more. "I thought you had feelings for me, and now you're gonna sleep with Kirishima?" "What?" "Bakugo, you got it all wrong, bro. I'm helping her change into some bedclothes, man." Kirishima tried to explain, but Bakugo just glared at him. "Also thought you were at the party. What you doing back here?" "Camie told me that YN here had some interesting words to say to her," he said as he turned back to you. "You weren't really sure what to say. Not that your drunken mind would let you think of anything to say. You quickly put your shirt on, embarrassed, and if you were sober, you would feel even more embarrassed." "I'm gonna go," Kirishima said as he walked out of the room and closed the door. "Why didn't you tell me, YN?" Bakugo said, grabbing your face. He was staring right into your eyes. You weren't sure what to say, but luckily for you, you didn't have to say anything. He took his chance to lean in and kiss you. Before you knew what was happening, he broke the kiss off. "You dumbass. You should have said something. Not wait till I had a girlfriend." "I'm sorry," you mumbled. "I tried many times, but you never got the hint." "Should have just told me, you dumbass. Now here we are. You're drunk, and I just had to dump a bitch." "You dumped her?" you asked, kinda confused. "Of course you did. Not only did she tell everyone you liked me, but she told me I couldn't talk to you anymore. And that's never gonna happen." He slightly sniggered, trying to lighten the mood. "Anyways, dumbass, let's forget tonight and start over, both you and me, together." And it was like your wishes just came true.